Good morning and welcome to today's video. Bit of a day at work today. Heading into town, meeting Chris, who hopefully has recovered from his National 24, and we're going to be taking some shots of some new Jam products. Obviously, it's a headwind, and obviously, I'm late. You alright?
No.
What's happened?
Went into the back of a lorry.
What, you just got in and you hurt your wrist opening the door?
Yeah, I'm a bit sore. Yeah, cracked the screen a little bit, but it's okay. A few scuffs on the bike. But the kit, I think, has held out. Literally 5 minutes before coming to see you. Oh, it is bad luck, isn't it?
Lorry. How is the... this has happened to me before. Why is the kit fine and underneath cut?
Good quality kit. That's what happens when you buy kit made by Jimmy.
I haven't been to London in ages. I forgot it was like this.
It's great riding, mate. You know, the roads, the beautiful vistas. What more could you want?
So, just like old times, me and Chris in London, looking for a location to shoot some video. Unfortunately, Chris is a bit sore because he got hit by a lorry. Left ear.
Yeah, go left ear.
Good thing he's here though, because he knows the layout of London way better than me. Ooh, home slice.
I think the pill pal is just up there.
Do you only know your way around London based on where the food locations are?
Yeah. No. It used to be when I drunk, it used to be pubs. Don't drink anymore and half of them are closed, haven't they?
So the newest product on the Jam Tuck Shop, Pursue, you might have seen we had a meeting with a guy the other day. Only issue with this shoot is I've eaten our only prop.
No, we've got beetroot still.
Oh. Yeah, but I like the cherry one. Available on the Jam Tuck Shop now. Or actually, probably not, because George working today?
He's eating them all.
Oh. Isn't this the bridge that Luther always hangs out on? You know, he says goodbye to that woman.
Wait, oh, I love Luther.
Yeah.
That man crushing him. What's his name?
Luther.
No, the actor. Luther. The guy that's currently leading TCR is just scratched.
Really? Which means Fiona is in the lead?
I think so, yeah.
She was second place last night, I looked. That's an awesome ride. Adam says he's been chased by dogs going through every single town he's been in so far.
It's because he looks like a cat.
So we've got about half the photos we need today. Now we're looking for a location to get an invisible man on a bike. Somewhere around here on this quiet road. Because London's just so busy everywhere else. It's literally a lady doing a photo shoot of her own. Hey, it's an Instagram shoot going on over there. Whoa. Whoa. Did you check how to use this before turning up? Don't do it too far. I feel like it's just going to fall out. So you're taking a photo of nothing.
Yep.
And the same photo but with a person in it on the cranks.
Yes.
But then also unclipped. Why?
Unclipped. So the reason why the unclipped is it gives me more of the bike to play with. If that makes sense?
Yeah.
But the idea is I'm going to basically Photoshop elements out of the shot.
What if they're not in exactly the same place? Because unclipping, you do move a bit.
I can make that work.
Quite good at this.
Got a degree in it, mate. Oh, that's bad. Fucking bad wrist. Go home before it rains.
Well, I've got to ride an hour home, so great.
Grey cloud that way, blue cloud that way.
I'm going to stop at James's shop.
James has just turned up. He hates being filmed. Serve him right for coming in here just to wind us up. Yeah.
I'm going to get out of it.
Your bike's there though. Your bike's there, mate.
Go. Squirms. The Carlton. You recovered yet?
No, well, a bit, maybe, don't know. Knackered.
I mean from the party at the end.
Haven't sobered up yet.
No.
No guesses as to what I have in my glass.
No. Cheers, guys.
Congratulations, well done for your
Finishing the Tour de France.
successes and your engagement.
Stay with that, like it's so heavy it falls around the side.
It's a bit small, isn't it? I'm glad to see that I've got my my James suppressant here. It's you, basically. He doesn't like being filmed.
Yeah.
Are you doing Ride London on Sunday?
No. I'm in Italy.
Okay, well I'll see you.
Well done again, winning the Tour de France. You learned how to use this yet?
Oh fuck. See? Money. Put it back, that's for the start. For the tips. Smoking hot mug of brown liquid.
Sludge. I was wondering if you could replace my arch support with fresh ones.
So one of the best things about G8,
The best insole in the world.
disgusting. The thing I do really like about G8 is your ability to replenish the arch support as and when you want to. It's also consistent and repeatable. And I guess we both take, I say we both, I mean me and Andy both take a lot of custom footbeds out of people's shoes, just on the grounds that custom footbed's only as good as the person that molds it. This product is, it's podiatrist owned and designed. We've talked about this a lot. And I think
that's a mess.
because I tend not to keep the 5s because not many people actually need anything that high. Mind you, you've got high arches, so look at the difference between those two. See how this one's become
Deformed.
This one's become depressed and deformed, and this one's
So much more strength.
But I think all footbeds is that they all deteriorate over time, and particularly off-the-shelf footbeds within a year of normal usage, they're done. When I say off-the-shelf footbeds, I'm talking about like a Superfeet, Specialized make them, and they're great if they work for you, if they fit you, then they're fine. But every footbed deteriorates and diminishes over time. Same with custom footbed. They're done. Probably, depending on who makes them and what they're made out of, they can be up to 18 months. You can get use out of, you can get up to 18 months use out of them. I like the G8 because I encourage people to come back to me after a period of time. The first thing I do is replace their arch pieces.
And you've got a massive box of
these things. I've got a massive box of them. So, if you need new arch pieces and you've had a fit with me or Andy, feel free to come back and get a new set for free. In 30 seconds, we've replenished your arch support. It's just as supportive as it was from day one, and, away you go. Thumbnail. It's going to be the fucking thumbnail, isn't it now?
Oh wow, that's nuts. I can feel the arch support now. But that's important, right? You need to be able to feel the arch support in your shoe, otherwise it's not really working.
If you can't feel, this has been in your foot, it's disgusting. If you can't feel your arch support, it isn't doing anything. Because arch support, in my opinion, and actually in Steve Hogg's opinion as well, whose opinion I believe, it's a proprioceptive measure. Proprioception is the body's sort of spatial awareness. It's what stops us from walking into stuff, essentially. And the benefit of arch support is it helps re-establish a connection between your brain and your feet, which is generally lost by putting your foot into any shoe.
How do you know if you need arch support though?
You just do, because everybody has proprioceptive needs. Everybody loses proprioception of their foot. So consider this, right? If you ski with any amount of regularity, right, you are considered a moron if you don't have footbeds in your ski boots. Yet you see all of these people riding around with their $3 grand Canyons and £50 physique shoes and no arch support.
Don't most cycling shoes come with a bit of arch support in?
No, not really. Some do. So like the Bont, for example, has got a reasonable amount of arch support. Almost all Lakes have got reasonable amount of arch support.
Specialized have a
Shimano. Specialized got some. Generally, my finding is that it's not enough. It's not sufficient. It's not sufficient enough for a rider to be aware of it in any way, shape,
It's definitely nowhere near something like that.
Nowhere near as much as
like
that. I mean, we get fantastic results with this. I mean, using pressure mapping, we've been able to find you can reduce pressure going through the saddle by up to 50% just by administering arch support. So, that's good enough reason for us to recommend arch support for almost everyone. And frankly, using comparative testing, i.e. metaphorically poking somebody with a stick and seeing if they squeal, we found that when we put arch support into the shoe, the rider almost always loves it. I mean, the sheer volume of G8s that we sell is just bonkers. It's almost every fit, because you put it in the shoe. The rider loves the cosseting feeling of arch support and the fact that it feels as though their foot's being enveloped and supported, and inevitably the pedaling gets more stable, the saddle becomes more comfortable, all of this kind of stuff. There are so many benefits to be had from stabilising the feet. It's the single most important part of bike fitting, and I'm blown away by the amount of people I see coming through here who have had bike fits, but they haven't even looked at the shoes. I get guys coming in here with £10,000 bikes and £50 shoes. They'd go faster if they spent £5 grand on a bike and £300 on shoes. I can't stress how important it is. So yeah, that's kind of where you got to spend a lot. It's where we spend. I mean, a 3-hour bike fit, we probably spend an hour on shoes. Your gangster name is the colour of your shirt and the last thing you ate. Who are you? Baby Blue Bacon Burger?
All those bits of arch support made a world of difference. It's like having whole new shoes again. Right, I need to crack on and edit, so I'm gonna end this video now. I also need to pack this evening because we're heading to Italy, visiting the Met Helmets factory and doing a bit of riding around the local area. They're pretty good roads. Should be a really fun weekend. I'm also gonna upload a video that I filmed with James today about pedal stance. I'm in the UK for a while after the Italy trip, so if there's any bike fit videos that you want us to film, any topics that you want us to cover, please put them in the comments down below. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.